This is a short little video to help you get started with the lab for Chapter 7 and Chapter 8. In this lab, you'll be working 4 separate problems. Each of you will have a unique separate problem. I'll explain to you how you'll get that information. In each case, in each of those 4 problems, you need to write up the solution to the problem according to the steps that Professor Kosak says needs to be done in each one. There'll be 3 videos here that might be helpful for you to get started. This first video is the one that you're watching right now, and I'll put a link to that in the handout that you get. So there's going to be a written part, and there's going to be the script that does the calculations. I'm going to talk now about how to build part of that script. Everyone will have a different set of numbers that they're going to be working with. Each of you will be working with a municipality that plans to build a baseball diamond and so on. And there will be some things that are given here, but then you'll be expected to use this script that's given, a different little script for each one of the 4 problems that will generate some unique information for you. I'll use our fiddle to do this demonstration. So first we'll slide our fiddle over. We'll come and copy this script. Highlight that script, copy it, and paste it into our fiddle. Now, if I run that script right now, then the response that I'm going to get is a reminder that you must enter your unique code number. That is right up here. Replace with your code. I need to change that to a special code number. Here's how that code number is generated. Let's come back to the instructions here. It's going to be generated by the first 2 letters of your first name and the first 2 letters of your last name. Since I'm Will Watkins, then W-I-W-A are the letters that I need. W is the 23rd letter in the alphabet. I is the 9th letter in the alphabet. W is the 23rd letter in the alphabet, and A is the first letter in the alphabet. That's going to be my code, the 239231. Your code will be unique and different for you. So I need to come up and change this to be that special code. Then when I run this code, it's going to produce some information that will be for me, that will help me grade your paper. Okay? And but it also generates some information for you. For example, in this particular script, each one of the problems has a little different script. But in this particular script, it has already told me what n is. There's 389 in the sample. It also produced a vector x. There's the 389 yeses and nos that were done in a survey. Now I'm going to need to, oh, hang on, you're probably not seeing that. Let me slide that up. Let me, I'm sorry. You weren't seeing this part down here, so let me run the code again. And now it's got the code with my special replacement number there. When I run the code, then it gives a piece of information that's going to print out that will be for me to help grade your paper. It also produces some other information. For example, if I looked for the list of the things that we've produced at this point, I'm not sure why it's not doing that. Okay, forget that. All right. So, but it has produced some things. For example, it's shoot. Okay, the reason why is we've got to do this save and refresh business, I guess. Okay, so run the code again. Now if I look at the list of things that have been produced by that code, there's a bunch of stuff. Okay, for one thing, it produces n, which was the sample size of 389. In my case, that will be a different number for you. And it produces the vector x, which are all the yeses and nos that were done in the particular survey. Of course, I'm probably going to want to look at a table of x in this particular case so that I'll know how many nos and how many yeses were involved. So up here, I'll probably put a space and then start the script that's going to do some calculations. I might want to say, okay, I'm going to do a table of x so that I know what those values are. Then I'm going to want to build, we already know what n is, so that's not going to be a problem. We need to know what yes is, the number of yeses, and we saw that that was 162. And so now we can find my p hat, for example. P hat is going to be the number of yeses divided by n. So let's just run that script and see how we're doing. We can look down here and see, and just check and see what the value of p hat is, for example. We know that R is getting that information, and so now we can go ahead and begin to finish out the pieces of information that I need here to produce the complete script. Okay, I'm not writing the script for you. I mean, that's your job. The purpose of this video is to show you how to produce your unique code and produce the data that is going to be needed. So it gives you this, the raw data, it gives you an n, and each one of the problems produces some different information. Okay, I hope that's helpful and can get you started. 4 problems. Good luck.